Emily, this is really something that I didn't plan, Emily, it really started not with a school. It started with a shelter.
Okay.
So it has been a great adventure. I really get very emotional because the way how everything, when I look at my life, the way how God has put things in place for me to reach or for me to be where He wanted me to, And Emily, the shelter started in 2019.
Okay.
That was 5 years ago. And the whole idea of the shelter is because 2019 is when the opportunity was given to the Venezuelans to do the registration in July 2019. Immigration and National Security, so they granted, to this the registration process, and it has 16,000 lucky ones. Actually, I think it's 16,500 who got to register in that year. And it was really sad to see, actually it made news all over the world, how families rushed to come to Trinidad. Actually, that wasn't the plan, because the registration process, it was for the ones who were here, the ones who were here. But the ones across there, when they hear that opportunity was open to be legal and to get good jobs, because, if you have a work permit and so, then you will expect to get a better job and to more or less. So it has many families, and it's not a secret that they rush to come to Trinidad, and they drag the children into all this mess. And it was making local news all over the world, like what took place during that registration process. Many families were actually spending the night in Queen's Park, Savannah, with the children, That was main news. There were a lot of children involved, and the reporters used to go and do the interviews right there on the spot. They were waiting they were going through the process trying to get registered. But that was, I think it took like 2 weeks. The registration process was 1 week first, and they say they extended for 2 weeks. So imagine how to spend 2 weeks, day and night, with those children, and they just in the open. They used to spend on a bench, spend the night. They are on the oval. It was very dramatic. At that time, I prayed for a shelter.
Okay.
So I everything that was happening, it was really sad. It was very, and I said, my God, look at how people desperate. My country is so bad, that people really don't mind going through all this just to get a legal document.